start with stop blindly submitting to men who has not earned it.
To do is submit to a man that hasn't earned it. Because here you are pretending to be weak in order for this man to be strong. Pretending to not be knowledgeable so that this man feels more qualified. Find you somebody that's already put together. If you keep thinking that you can yoke yourself with unqualified men and these men are going to make it feel safe enough to be submissive, you're going to have a hard time not being combative. Because it's is leading you left when you're supposed to be going right, and you know it. It is so much easier to be submissive in relationships to people that are qualified to handle a said task that you give them. Somebody that's not driven by ego or pride, but somebody that's driven by the embetterment of the relationship. Someone that thinks about your needs and your wants and not necessarily their selfish desires. I'm saying, I have no issue with a man wanting a submissive woman. I have no issue with a woman wanting to be submissive. I have an issue where it's blind submission, where it's submission that's given and not earned, where a man feels like just because he deserves submission, and a woman feels like just because she got a man, he's worthy of being submissive too.
Okay. Let's say it again. Stop blindly submitting to men who has not earned it. And I say this with my fucking chest because I feel like a lot of times as females, we really like give everybody the benefit of the doubt or give guys the benefit of the doubt and be like, oh my god, they don't got it together now, but they gonna get it together eventually. No. Just stop it. Just stop it. Let a man literally prove himself to you and like literally shows you by action. Don't believe nothing he say at this point. Just like they don't believe anything we say, don't believe anything he say. Like, just that simple. Like literally just that simple. Rihanna's better than Beyonce. I said it. I'm a Rihanna fan. I'm a Beyonce fan. I'm both. But in my opinion, Rihanna's better than Beyonce because I don't know. I just love Rihanna. So you got a problem with that? I don't care. What else? Don't move in with anyone until you're married. I feel like a sub to me, low key. But yeah, it's true. Don't move in with anybody until you're married because it gets real ghetto, y'all. Like real fucking ghetto. And like you have to see people. Like I feel like once you move in with somebody, it makes you not want to be with that person anymore. Like low key because like it's just weird. Stop being wives to men who ain't made you one. Yes, and that's so fucking true because I be doing wife shit for people who don't fucking deserve it. Like, what the fuck is my ring? Like, if you really like me this much, you will make me a wife. And niggas don't be trying to make you a wife. They be wanting you to be a girlfriend forever. And it's like, I'm not about to be a girlfriend forever and then you think I gotta do wife shit. Like, the fuck? Like, people will be having me fucked, dude. What else? Having good pussy. Having a good pussy will not heal his trauma. You can't teach a grown man. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the good pussy just gonna make it worse. Because it's like, now y'all trauma bonding over just pussy at this point. Because does he really love you for you? Or he love you for what you could give him in the moment? Which is just pussy, like, you know? So yeah, it's just like, it doesn't heal it. Having good pussy don't heal shit. Clubs are so overrated. It just be feeling like a bunch of lost souls. Yes, and I agree. I actually put that one in my opinion because I feel like it's true. Like if I go out in general, I just be looking at the atmosphere and I'm just like, all these people are just fucking sad, and it's crazy because it's like they're outside pretending like they're not fucking sad, but they're fucking sad. Just like I'm fucking sad, they're fucking sad. So that's how I be thinking. You can do anything you set your mind or action to, and that's a fact. And I feel like anything you set your mind to, you could get it done. Anything you tell yourself that's gonna happen is gonna happen. It's like basically, yeah, your word is powerful. So it's like the things you really like. I said I'm gonna be a YouTuber. I want to do YouTube. I want to model. I want to get into like just fashion and stuff. All that shit's gonna happen to me. It might take time, but it's gonna happen if that makes sense. It's not possessive. Love is not forced. Like. It's just something that comes naturally, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. If she's a full-time mom and works, if she's a full-time mom and works, you need to be a full-time dad too. Completely agree, because I've been seeing a lot of females that are full-time moms. They work, they do this, they do that, they got side hustles, but then like the dad don't be wanting to be a full-time dad when it's like that's y'all both created the child together. So at the end of the day, if she's a full-time mom, why aren't you a full-time dad? Like, make it make sense. Like, some people need to make shit make sense. Dogs are better than cats. I'm a dog person. Cats tend to scare me a little bit because, like I told y'all, when I don't know if I even told y'all actually, when I was younger, my grandma used to have a cat, and the cat used to scratch me all the time in my sleep, I think. And I would wake up with just mad scratches on me, and that, to me, I was terrified. I was a kid, so that traumatized me. I was like, oh my God, who's scratching me in my sleep? Like, I don't like this. But yeah, so basically, yeah. Money can't buy happiness, and we see this all the time. A lot of people that got money basically commit suicide, or like they get the money, but then it's like they want more, and then it's like you get to a place and you're not satisfied, and you just want more and more and more and more. So I feel like, yeah, money cannot buy happiness. It buys happiness for the moment. It buys happiness for what you want in the moment, and that's it. But other than that, it doesn't buy like a lifetime of happiness. Like, it really don't. Waffles is better than pancakes. Agreed. Yeah, I'm not really a pancake person unless it's sweet, like a sweet pancake that tastes like, you know, just sweetness. Like, I'll eat that. But other than that, like, I'm not really a pancake person. I don't know why it's so cold in here. You don't have to go to college or have to have a degree to be successful. Yeah, nowadays you could literally do anything and be successful at this point. And it's like, people just be throwing that word around like nothing at this point. But having a college degree is good. Don't knock it till you try it. But I tried it and I knocked it. I don't like it. It's not for me. So when you with a college degree, I did not see that happening for me. So I had to create my success off of not having one, if that makes sense. So a lot of people got their success off of having one, which is a good thing too. All them theme parks is overrated because them long ass lines be getting me tight. Then when you get on the ride, you be on the ride for like 2 seconds. Like, why? Like, make it make sense. You don't have to practice the religion to be spiritual. Just like you don't have to be in church to be religious. You don't have to sit in the church to be religious. Like, it all comes hand in hand. Like, I can literally pray in my crib and be good. Like, I don't have to sit in somebody's church. The only reason I would love to go to their church is Sarah Jakes Roberts. I want to go to that church and actually experience that in real life and like feel it through real life, because I be feeling it through the phone. But like, imagine actually being there in real life. Like, whew, that's powerful. To me, that's powerful. Before we're born, our souls chose the life that it wants to experience. And I agree with that. I feel like we're all a bunch of souls, like, in energy, like, at this point, and bodies. That makes sense, if that makes sense. Like, we're literally a bunch of energies, souls, that's just connecting, relating, and, like, I could feel your energy, you could feel my energy. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just, like, that's how I feel like it is. Sometimes childhood trauma is the reason he can't love you properly, and that's vice versa. I feel like it's vice versa. Like, a relationship, especially if two people had childhood trauma, they're gonna bring that into their relationships and think that it's okay and like not see the wrong in it. But as you get older, you gotta start correcting yourself so that when you do get into relationships, you don't tend to do the things that, you know, you don't tend to do the things that just because you had a trauma, you had like a trauma childhood, like you tend to like put that on your partner. Like, so like, you know, ladies, until he makes it official, keep your options open.
Women are choosing to be single and dealing with less bullshit because y'all sat here and gave us so much bullshit on why we should be fucking doormats to y'all emotions.
Come on, Randy.
Opposed to taking fucking accountability for the fact that you ain't healed yourself from the fucked up shit that your fucked up ass mama did to you. Come on, Randy. Come on, Randy.
She said, y'all.
Y'all know what that means. That means have about like 5 niggas, but don't be fucking them 5 niggas. Have them take you out, trips, or that. You feel me? You don't gotta fuck one of them. Don't do it. Your pH gonna fall off. But other than that, do what you gotta do. Last one I put is nobody talks about mental health until they're actually going through it. And I actually feel like, I think this is mental health month. This is Haitian Heritage Month. So this is like my favorite month, low key, because it's just like resembles a lot of things. But nobody talks about mental health until it's like actually happening to them. And you know, it's life. I feel like people don't talk about shit until they actually going through it. Other than that, y'all, that's really it. Those are my opinions for now. I think I'm gonna do another video like this because I like doing it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna put a couple of videos, like video clips too, probably at the end or in the video, because it's a couple of things that I wrote down, but it's like the video really explains it more, if that makes sense. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all post facial bells turn on to all so you can move back into my posted video.